The thing that makes working with Downtown so special is that we get to come back together and work with people that we love. And it always feels like coming back to home. It always feels like coming back to our queer family.
So Knees Up started over 10 years ago with the fabulous Josh and other people. They did a range of performances all around Portsmouth, and we decided to bring it back this year. It felt particularly fitting with having UK Pride and lots of other celebrations happening to kind of have this big celebratory event at the new Theatre Royal. The idea behind this one is all about Saturday night TV. It's something we all love. It's something we talk about in our communities. You'll watch something, you'll go into work the next day and you'll be like, do you know who shot Dirty Den? And the whole nation's talking about it. And we really wanted to capture that idea of community through theatre and give people something that they could go away and talk about and share. Saturday night TV is such a staple of UK culture. I think it's something we all grew up watching, particularly those of us born in the 80s and 90s. You got together with your family, your friends, it's what you talked about. And we really wanted to capture that kind of nostalgia and memory for people. And also, it's just a bloody good time. You get to enjoy yourself. There's things like Mr. Blobby, there's people singing. You get to be a bit shady and judge people and just really have a great time.
Oh, fucking hell!
So as a child, I was always obsessed with the Royal Variety and shows like that. And I remember being younger and being sat really close to the TV and my parents being like, can you move away from the TV? And on a Saturday night, everyone just sitting down and it kind of being like a thing that we always did. So bringing that into a show is really exciting. And it's really lovely that lots of different people in the audience, you can almost see them going, oh, I remember that. Or do you remember this? And just how silly it was. And it's like, that was the thing we did on Saturdays. We didn't need to go out. It was there for us and everyone can relate.
What I love about the show is that we are really bringing that nostalgia and that feeling. It doesn't matter who you are, you're going to have a good night no matter what. And I just think everyone who's performing brings the energy and the character into it. So if you don't know anything about Saturday night TV, especially in the noughties and early 90s, you will by the end of the show.
It is a cabaret show themed around Saturday night television. So we have all these different acts that all have different relationships to what Saturday night telly could mean to you. And to me and my dreams and my hopes, it is boy band. I am so excited for this show because I got to fulfill a real, genuine dream of mine and have a boy band moment with backup dancers, feeling everything. It was delicious.
I think it's really important for us to create spaces that feel as safe as they can be and feel as developed and as ranged as they can be. We have our Downtown Pompey main cast. If anyone came to see Sticky Floors and Palm Trees, they'll have seen all of them in that. We have our other regular collaborators and then just artists that exist nationally and locally. And what we really tried to do is kind of knit them all together and create this bigger, wider family of performers and networks. It allows people to go, oh, actually, I've never performed with you before, or I've never thought about booking this person for my cabaret. So it's not just us bringing people in, it's then getting those people back out there through those networks. For us as an organisation, we love to use the phrase, we look at things through a queer lens, or we queer things. So what that means is, though we are maybe all queer people and we work with a lot of queer performers, it's not about being inherently queer. It's about taking something that's standard and unexpected and changing it in a way that really challenges the convention. And part of what this show does is that it's a big cabaret show, but there's drag, there's performance. We've had groups like the Chinese dance group, who you wouldn't expect to necessarily see in a drag show, but it's bringing those different communities together and bridging those gaps. Having street dance alongside someone doing a drag performance to Mr. Blobby, to a big musical number. It's really looking at what a conventional cabaret and big theatre stage is and mixing it into something really different and beautiful.
What makes working on this show and working with Downtown so special is that we have an array of people and a collection of different backgrounds, different experiences, all coming together into one space with a united goal. And I think that's what's really lovely about my role as a movement director, is how can I bring all of these different flavours into one melting pot and then cook it and then serve it, which I think is the most amazing thing. And this is a place where love, respect is at the heart of everything that we do. And the Downtown team are exquisite at making that a fundamental into every element of what the company does. So I think that is why I absolutely love what I do here, is because it just echoes through everything that we do, and I absolutely love it.
Coming into Knees Up is an absolute treat. I've probably not performed for about 6 years. The last time I performed was Knees Up, when it was back in its early stages, and we were at the Hilsey Lido. It's a very different environment, and I'm so grateful to have been brought back into this space and this creative space. So post lockdown, it's so nice to kind of come in and do something with Josh, with the team, and feel like I can be my authentic self in a room full of people that are so great. And what's so good about the Sinkettes is that we bring a different character. We are all from very, very different backgrounds, but I love that we've gelled so nicely. The space that is created by Downtown is so comfortable, no matter what you're feeling in your day or how you're feeling about the performance or just in general. You come into this space and everyone is there for you. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, what your background is. It's just the most safe space that I've ever been in, especially as a performer. And as someone who is bigger, I know that I can just kind of have my little moments and say, this costume doesn't fit, I don't like this, and know that the team are just there to be like, you're good, you've got this. Everyone hypes everybody up. The space that we perform in together is so genuinely lovely, and it's going to be a real hard change to go into any other kind of performances with not having a team like this. We've got people that are supporting our mental health, our physical health, and just there for us to support us. And we have each other, and that is the best thing ever.
We are feminists.
So the reason I come back to Downtown all the time is because Josh won't leave me alone. Actually, they call me all the time and say, babe, please come back. And I do. Don't ask me why. No, I'm kidding. I love the family vibe of Downtown. I love to see people that I haven't seen for a while as well. I think where lots of us have come from different places, it's not just Pompey people. Everyone is always so supportive, and working with this company has always been like that.
The thing that keeps me coming back to Downtown, that makes it so special, is the amount of care that they put into creating the act. So beyond just like getting to collaborate and create something on such a beautiful, huge stage, you also have the behind the scenes team who genuinely want you to be comfortable and to be happy and to be joyful and to create a space that is safe to collaborate in. Because it's really easy as dancers and performers to just like, well, it's just a job, put your head down and just do the job. Just put your head down, do the job. Okay, that's uncomfortable, but I'm just gonna head down, do the job. But at Downtown, they don't want you to do that. They're actively trying to say like, look up, tell me, how are you feeling? What's going on? And it's really magical to be in a space where everyone from behind the scenes to in front of the scenes genuinely care and want you to be comfortable and happy.
It's so nice to bring all of the communities, no matter who you are, you can come along and you can enjoy it, be that in the audience or up on the stage. It gives such an opportunity for people to, you know, even audition for the Sinkettes, for anything in Knees Up, and having their performers that come along and have the workshops with Courtney and doing all of that really shows that it's an inclusive space. And if you're not used to performing, it doesn't matter, we'll work together and we'll work as a team and as a company. So Downtown is a really special place, and I think being in a dressing room full of people, we're all the same, everyone's on the same page, no one is above or below, we're all equals, and that is Downtown completely.